The Secondary Catechism of the First Degree of Masonry. Notes: Q stands for question, although some questions contained in this catechism are actually statements rather than questions, with one being a test, and A stands for answer. All questions and answers that are marked with an exclamation point are secrets of the first degree of Masonry. This equals 11 secrets in total. All questions and answers and sets of questions and answers that are marked with 3 asterisks must be memorized by an entered apprentice Mason before he or she can become an official or full-fledged entered apprentice Mason and receive a Masonic diploma for the first degree. This equals 53 questions and answers in total. All questions and answers and sets of questions and answers that are marked with 1 asterisk must be memorized by an entered apprentice Mason before he or she can progress to the second degree of Masonry. This equals 35 questions and answers in total. If a question and answer or a set of questions and answers is marked with a hyphen, it means that the answer or answers do not have to be memorized verbatim. This catechism consists of 104 questions and answers in total. Part 1 of 3. Question: Are you ready to be tried? Answer: I'm ready to be tried again, and again. Note: with the exception of question number 43 of this catechism, this question should always be asked before any other catechism questions of any degree in any situation in which you are trying someone who is claiming to be a Mason. The reason for this is that many catechism questions would not be understood as being catechism questions unless a Mason is first made aware that he or she is being asked these questions in a Masonic context. Question: How old are you? Answer: say 300 years old if you are an entered apprentice Mason, 5,000 years old if you are a fellow craft Mason, or 7 million years old if you are a master Mason. Question: How far have you traveled? Answer: say 300 miles if you are an entered apprentice Mason, 5,000 miles if you are a fellow craft Mason, or 7 million miles if you are a master Mason. Question: How many tokens do you carry with you when you are traveling? Answer: say 1 if you are an entered apprentice Mason, 3 if you are a fellow craft Mason, or 5 if you are a master Mason. Question: How long is your cable tow? Answer: say 300 miles long if you are an entered apprentice Mason, 5,000 miles long if you are a fellow craft Mason, or 7 million miles long if you are a master Mason. Question: Show me the sign of caution. Answer: show the sign of caution. Question: What does the sign of caution allude to? Answer: the answer to this question is a secret. Question: Show me the sign of recognition. Answer: show the sign of recognition. Note: aside from being tried or tested, this sign is shown to let a brother or sister Mason who you do not personally know that you either know or believe him or her to be a Mason. Question: What does the sign of recognition allude to? Answer: it alludes to the way in which past Master Hiram Abiff was assassinated. Question: Show me the sign of distress of an entered apprentice Mason. Answer: show the sign of distress of an entered apprentice Mason. Question: What does the sign of distress of an entered apprentice Mason allude to? Answer: it alludes to self-surrender, self-sacrifice, and self-salvation, and to past Master Hiram Abiff's assassination. Question: how do you show the sign of distress of an entered apprentice Mason in the dark? Answer: the answer to this question is a secret.